Hey guys, this is Poster from Desuke.com. I'm gonna teach you guys how to do Elizabeth's bread and butter, the triple tornado combo, I suppose. I hear like people on the forums having problems with this combo, so I'm gonna try to break it down and explain how exactly it works. This combo in particular is also very hard to explain because there are no real important notations, so much as it is to understand how you need to move Elizabeth to position herself to make the rest of the combo work, because everything works in pieces. And if you don't follow the pieces in order, the combo just falls apart. Like, you can't even get past like the second or third step. So I'm gonna try to tell you, I'm gonna explain like how you need to hold the stick, where you need to go. At least for the first two tornadoes. The third one is a lot harder to explain because like I can't tell you how long to hold that for. So when I get there, I'll try to my best to help you guys out with it. So let's get started. I'm gonna show you the combo and whatnot, so you guys can see what we're gonna go for. So here we go. As you can see, that combo does a lot. The super wasn't completely necessary, but you know. Anyways, anything before that anyways was like 4,000 damage, so just change it for like whatever you want to do at the end of your combo. The tornadoes in that combo, the first one is obviously a SB. There's no and the trick to that one is that you want to go straight to up forward the moment you do the motion. And right when it's about to end, like maybe I think it's like I'm pretty sure it's like the last 3 or 4 hits. I always want to say it's gonna be 3. That seems to be the key number for these combos. You hold down or down forward, and that's when by doing that it creates the space between you and your opponent, where your opponent has to catch up to the tornado that you're gonna be doing, the D tornado that's going straight down. And what it does is that like by the time you reach the floor, they'll fall into the tornado and pop up for one last hit, and that's like right when your recovery ends from the tornado, and they have all those frames that they have to recover from since they just popped up from the tornado, and that's what lets you get all the time to do any move you want once you land, like a B, a sweep. Yeah, I think you could get a C if you're really greedy. I don't know why you do it, but you probably could get a C in there. The thing too to remember is that if you don't do if the sweep is too low to the floor, your D tornado follow-up may not combo. It seems to be pretty nice about it though, so that's not too much of a worry, I would have to say. So I'm probably gonna just show like, since I pre-recorded this, I don't have any streaming material, and I have a horrible mic, so I can't really do what I really wanted to do originally. But you can see how I'm doing up forward and then down, and it'll create the space. I highly recommend you pause it to see what exactly I just did. Like, you can see how much of a space there is once I start going down. It's pretty huge, and that'll really help you understand the moment of going down and why it's so important. Alright, so the third tornado, the sweep tornado. The tornado is where the combo gets really complicated. Because that I can't really explain. All I can describe it as it's a slight arc. You're going to go up, and forward, and down forward. The only really important part, like in terms of like making the combo like actually a combo, making sure it works, is that you're going down. It's like how I described the first combo, like where you want to go up forward, and you want to create this huge amount of space. You're doing the same thing for the third part. It's just that you have a lot less time. And like you also really want to push them as far forward as you can, so that you can get them close to the corner. It's also really hard to practice this combo, or like that part, because it's the third part of the combo, so you have to do all the tornado things. So if you don't have those tornadoes down, it's gonna be kind of obnoxious to practice. But once you get there, it's not too bad. Just think about the first part. Like, how did you make that work? Oh, I just went up, and then I went down, and I made that space, and I landed before them. Another really useful thing is that you're not trying to go for a sweep or a P now. The only thing that'll work at that point is an A. So, a standing A or a crouch A. Your crouching A is like 1 frame faster. I think it's 6 or 7. But once you do once you do that, it's just not as bad. So you have you can actually, in most cases, don't tell anyone this. Well, I guess it's too late now. I usually just mash it. I just mash 2A and it usually works. So, like once you get the rhythm figured out, it's pretty easy. Alright, so while this video shows the whole corner swap combo, I'm going to talk about things that can go wrong in the combos. It shows in the previous section if you look closely. I think I tried to catch all of the problems that happen. Or I mean, I just recorded all this stuff and just left it in there so you can see all the things that can go wrong. because apparently my execution was really bad today. I want to blame my stick, but you know what? It's been good to me, so I don't really blame it on being bad. The A's, if you do them too early and your opponent is too high in the air, the B will whiff because they'll be just too high and the B will go right underneath them. The other problem you may have is the second tornado. If you mistime the first tornado or the second tornado, they might get hit by all the hits of the second tornado, causing them to not pop up. So just be careful about that. As long as you're pressing down on the first tornado and you delay the second tornado, you should be okay. Like, you should be guaranteed okay. Like, as long as you're doing those two things, it doesn't really, timing isn't too much of a deal as long as you're doing both of those things. And make sure you're not holding forward on the second tornado, because you will cross under and you might not be prepared for that quite yet. So once you understand it, you can go ahead and go for the cross under that I'm doing in this video right now. Alright, you guys, good luck. If you need more help, let me know. I might do another one, maybe for like the Fables for funsies, if this is useful. I really don't know how effective this is going to be. This is just a, try it out, see how it goes. Good luck, guys.